What a scene we're going to have. Full checkerboard environment. Not just the end zones that are checkered, but we've been set up with a full checkerboard going throughout this stadium. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see a team from the American, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on a team from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Commodores will kick it away to start us off. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will have the first crack at it in this one. The last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
And you get all the quotes, all the people talking about all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking down, and he needs a bunch. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Okay. So Vanderbilt's offense will go to work for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who... There he goes! He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
I mean, what a huge game for this offense. You're always trying to find ways to get your playmakers in space. And when you create a hole like that, Palmer, good Lord, anybody's going to be able to run through. Then he just keeps chewing up those yards, makes the big play.
He's a difference maker, and he gets better as the game goes on. So that's great news at this juncture to kind of rip off a big run like that. But this is a guy that builds momentum as he goes. I'd be force-feeding this guy more as the game goes on.
It's complete to the left. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Ready, set. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Back to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, you know, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So here is the Tennessee offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. off the play fake on first down to throw. It's caught. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do, the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine.
Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Here's the handoff. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. You know where to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Leland on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Markway. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. With the catch, it's McKenzie. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Finds his tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Commodores are moving quickly down the field. Power football with the run. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Commodores pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Unloads to the wideout. Got it downfield. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. And the Commodores didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Touchdown Doors! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
This tight end is such a weapon when you get down in this area of the field. Beautiful job on that touchdown catch.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Off the play take on first down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Jefferson. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Volunteers moving quickly to the line. Another big play on the outside, and that's the thing that historically has gotten Rocky Top rolling.
Yes, so much fun. Playmakers outside that they can run by you and go make big plays. Opens up the whole field, the whole offense, and this Orange fan base goes absolutely bananas.
Going to swing it on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Staley. Across the 25, he's got room. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown Volunteers.
And I like this offense not panicking. executing on this drive and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Iowa State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there in Ames behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Arkansas State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about. In this one, the
turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
The Commodores can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fires to the tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats.
Ready,
so
set.
First down here as they go back to work. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
On the double.
First and 10.
Get set, get set.
Use the play fake, now to throw. With the catch, it's Markway. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
On the set. Moves.
They'll run play action. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Okay, ready?
That's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. You got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. The Vols want to pick up the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He'll keep it himself. Fighting off the defender. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Volunteers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the ground. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
Ready,
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
It's a nice effort by the running back, but in that third and long situation, it's just too much work for that running back to convert that third down. Really nice job. You got to give the defense credit. They surrounded him, got him to the ground.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Flushed out of the pocket. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Ready.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week he was unbelievable. This week even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
Ready.
Big third down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. Running back searching for a hole. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That pushes the lead to 6 at 20-14.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Top on first down. A strike downfield. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, and they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his own ball.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. He'll pull it on the read. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown balls. Better fasten those seatbelts. These offenses are cruising.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man, and it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The lone back's got it. And they'll wrestle into the ground after a short gain. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Line getting set on second down.
Jackrabbit.
Wants to go up top. Get it out to the supersonic guy. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, this guy has had an amazing year all season long. He has stepped up and made plays for his team when they needed it most. And with that last completion, he's now crossed 4,000 yards passing for the year.
It'll be a run on third and short. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Complete out of the backfield. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Got a man. It's McKenzie. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Line gets set. First down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's there. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Got out of trouble and throws. And the incomplete pass on third down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Commodores will punt it away on fourth down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Bunch formation for these receivers.
Let's go! Let's go! Ready?
Looking downfield on first down. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? That's caught. It's Staley. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It'll be third and long.
Here we go! 180.
From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Vols will line up to punt it away. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds.
Ready up!
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Took care of it himself. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, they're after him. Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. The Volunteers will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in this. Oh, he's got some speed. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
To the air on first down. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Ready!
Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down.
Down!
Off play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
He'll take a deep shot here. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on first down. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Catch in the middle, it's around. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. And the Commodores come to the line in the hurry up. Second down, he'll throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Offense in a bunch formation.
42, Spider.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down.
On the set.
The Commodores started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, everybody on the line.
The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
Ready?
And the Commodores kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
Let's go!
He wants to throw it. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, you know, and then the second one, you know, usually he takes me out of the game.
Ready, break.
These fans raising the volume on second and goal.
29.
Looking to fire. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Staley.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the deep.
Breaks it in the open. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Hand off from the shotgun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The Vols will hustle to the line. Quarterback on the keeper. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs.
Let's go! Let's go! Set on!
Now unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. And this defense is just getting squeezed by the Big Orange, and he's cutting him up like Peyton Manning.
Man, no answers. I mean, he's really had his way. They haven't made him feel uncomfortable. If I'm a Vols fan, I'm jacked up that I got this guy at quarterback because he's showing he can play.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
The Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down?
Got it.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Cobra.
They'll try the right side. Enough for the 1st down. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The Commodores back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Hauls it in. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just Get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32.
On the set.
And this setter downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in, it's McKenzie. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Gets rid of it, and it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance.
On the ready.
And the Commodores, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage, and time has expired here in the 3rd. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Red pass, it's complete. Touchdown, Vandy. A great catch and run for 6. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So here is the Tennessee offense.
Here we go.
On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
He'll keep it himself. There he goes. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. And the Volunteers in the hurry-up.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And how about this offense, man? Being able to succeed, still winning without their bell cow, without their star. This offense has not had a great game on the ground, but they're still in the lead.
They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this 3rd down. They want to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Vaughn. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
And the Vols with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Hey.
Leaves it with the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And this drive feels like it's just gone on forever, right? The clock is just ticking away. The defense is aware of that. It's got to be frustrating because you just allowed another first down, fresh set coming up. You've got to do something to stop this bleeding.
This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play. Here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
How about that defense? In the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Takes the grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Never a doubt. Now it'll take a touchdown to beat them, a 5-point lead here in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. North Carolina went on the road and just dominated, and that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's building and prove you're legit. And did the Tar Heels ever do that? All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Pocket breaking down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. Looking for room. It's Vaughn. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him.
Ball up, ball up, ball up.
Offense scoops still going.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush. They win up front.
Splits the uprights. It's good. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
And that was an important kick here in the fourth quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Fires to the big fella. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25.
Got it.
The Commodores can really attack on this second and short.
29.
Back to pass. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Ready.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
It's caught. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. They just keep firing. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the end.
Quickly to the tight end. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down.
Ready.
The Commodores are rolling down the field. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out.
On the ready.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down.
Lasso.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Hey, listen, it's hard for an offense. When you're trailing late in the game, you've got to throw to get back in. The defense already knows it anyway. On top of that, you've got this weather that you have to deal with. These conditions are not conducive to playing pitch and catch. This is a big uphill battle for this offense.
The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Here he took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Okay.
And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down.
Clear.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds it right in. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Listen, it's go time. We're trailing. It's the fourth quarter. We got to get a little bit more aggressive. I like the call. I like going for it, and especially because we made the completion and got the first down.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up?
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. Here in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football, and they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best, and that time they were able to force an incompletion.
Bring in the heat. Grabbed in the middle. It's McKenzie. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth. Converts on fourth down. Still going. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. He'll take the deep shot. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Well, this defense is still playing so hard here late in the game in the fourth quarter. Offense taking a shot into the end zone. Defender in incredible position, and he's able to knock that one away incomplete.
Finds his man. It's Brown. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. Neyland Stadium alive. A cauldron of orange noise on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
And with that incompletion, man, it's go time. Like this offense, there's no more holding back. They've got to have this play. Trailing, they need a big play. Which one on that play call sheet is your go-to play in this moment when I gotta have it?
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Volunteers. The defense takes matters into its own hands. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And what a job in coverage by the defense. First, the defender able to get his hand on the ball and tip that up into the air. It lands right into his buddy's hands. He has the convoy, and it is off to the races.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. He wants a big play here late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And the Commodores are in the hurry up. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. This is why the passion of college football runs so deep. The rivalries, and when you lose,